Breastfeeding is a natural and beautiful way to nourish your baby, but it can also be a bit overwhelming for new moms. There are so many things to consider and learn about when it comes to breastfeeding, but with the right information and support, you can successfully breastfeed your baby and enjoy the many benefits that come with it. First and foremost, it's important to understand the basics of breastfeeding. Breast milk is the perfect food for your baby, providing all the nutrients they need to grow and thrive in the first few months of life. It's also easily digested and contains antibodies that help protect your baby from infections and illnesses. When it comes to breastfeeding, the key is to establish a good latch. This means that your baby is properly attached to your breast, with their mouth covering as much of the areola as possible. A good latch is essential for effective breastfeeding and preventing sore nipples. In the early days of breastfeeding, it's normal for your baby to nurse frequently, as often as every 1 to 3 hours. This is because breast milk is easily digested, so your baby will need to feed often to get enough nutrients. It's important to feed your baby on demand rather than on a strict schedule to ensure they are getting enough milk. It's also important to make sure you are comfortable while breastfeeding. Find a comfortable chair or couch with good back support and use pillows to support your arms and baby. Make sure your baby is positioned at the right height so you don't have to lean over or strain your back while nursing. Breastfeeding can be a bit challenging at first, but with practice and patience, you and your baby will get the hang of it. If you're having trouble with breastfeeding, don't hesitate to ask for help. Reach out to a lactation consultant, your doctor, or a breastfeeding support group for guidance and support. Another important aspect of breastfeeding is taking care of yourself. Make sure you are eating a healthy diet, drinking plenty of water, and getting enough rest. Breastfeeding can be physically demanding, so it's important to take care of yourself so you can provide the best care for your baby. Breastfeeding also has many benefits for moms. It can help you bond with your baby, reduce your risk of certain cancers, and help you lose weight after pregnancy. Breastfeeding can also save you time and money, as you won't need to buy formula or bottles. As your baby grows, their breastfeeding needs will change. In the first few weeks, your baby will likely nurse frequently, but as they get older, they may nurse less often and for shorter periods of time. It's important to follow your baby's cues and adjust your breastfeeding routine accordingly. Breastfeeding in public can be a bit intimidating for new moms, but it's important to remember that breastfeeding is a natural and normal part of motherhood. If you feel uncomfortable breastfeeding in public, consider using a nursing cover or finding a private place to nurse. Remember, it's your right to breastfeed your baby wherever and whenever they are hungry. Breastfeeding is a personal decision, and it's important to do what feels right for you and your baby. Some moms choose to breastfeed exclusively, while others supplement with formula or pump breast milk. Whatever you decide, it's important to do what works best for you and your family. In conclusion, breastfeeding is a wonderful way to nourish and bond with your baby. With the right information and support, you can successfully breastfeed your baby and enjoy the many benefits that come with it. Remember to establish a good latch, feed on demand, take care of yourself, and seek help if you need it. Breastfeeding may have its challenges, but with practice and patience, you and your baby will thrive on this beautiful journey together.